Hello Elucidat authors and welcome to this level 1 video on branding your project. In this video I'm going to show you how you can build on what's been set up in your brand style by editing your styling on the page and show you some use cases for when you might do that. So let's have a look at those first. One reason for editing your styling on page is when you want to create quite distinctive pages throughout your project. For example, distinctive title pages or section breaks that might have a different background and some different styling from the core content pages. Another use case might be when you have different topics that you want to represent with different colours to show that they're different content types. And you might use that either at a topic level or within individual pages throughout your project. You might just want to apply different core colours or styling to really make them stand out as a different type of content. And thirdly, when you're creating more custom page types, if you had a scrolling page, for example, you might want to edit the styling on sections of those pages to make them really stand out as different as someone scrolls down the page to separate out the content in a really clear way. So those are some use cases. I'm just going to show you how you can make some of those styling changes on your page and what effect that has on how it links up to the global style. So I'm just going to open up my Elucidat project now. And this is a project I've created previously. At the moment, I haven't applied any styling to my page. All the colours and the look and feel are coming through from the brand style that I already have set up. So for this project, what I want to do is create different colour coding for different topics to really make it clear to my learners what section they're in at any one time. So I'm going to start by colour coding my menu to represent those different topics. At the moment, all my menu panels are blue, and that's using the blue colour that's coming in from my brand style. But if I wanted to change these to represent the different content in my topics, I can click on the edit control on my captions and use the colour panel to update my colour values. So like with the styles panel, if I have a brand core colours that I want to use, I can copy in those hex values. I'm just going to select some different colours now manually just to show you the effect. So we have different edit controls on different panels in Elucidat, and you can see that things like colour and typography can be edited on individual elements in the page. And what that means is you're sort of changing them from the global style and making them different and unique. And the effect that has is that it unlinks those elements from the global style. So if I save that now, and if at a later date I decide I need to swap this style to a different global style, I will show you the effect that has on this project. So we have currently this menu button colour is controlled by the global style, and these two have been changed manually. If I come up to my styles panel now and select a different style, maybe selecting one of the Elucidat styles, and I'll select quite a different look and feel here. Apply that to my project and come back into author mode. You'll be able to see that all the elements of the style have changed apart from those two colours that I changed manually previously. And that's because those have become unlinked from the style. So that might be okay on a project where I might want to update the style, but I want to keep my colour coding, and that's fine. But it's worth bearing in mind that if you do make author mode styling changes, it does unlink things from the style, so you can't swap out those colours globally at a later date. So that's how you can make on-page styling edits and the effect it has on the global style. So just a few top tips for making author mode styling changes. Firstly, I'd recommend making any global changes to your project style first. So if you know you want to update button colours across every page in your project, it probably makes sense to do that in the style so that you only have to do it once and it applies globally. Secondly, decide where and why you might want to stray away from the global style. So thinking through your reasoning and what you're trying to communicate to learners by creating different styling. And thirdly, remember that making an on-page edit breaks the link from the global style. So if you know it's a project you might want to swap the style out at a later date, just considering whether you want to make those author mode changes first. So thank you for viewing this third video on branding your project. Coming up next, we're going to look at releasing your project and the different completion settings that are available for you.